Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Nopro Player. I'm Ilona and today we are playing Strange Horticulture. Equipped with the address knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. A note to her she was not alone as she made her preparations. She was not alone, suspicious. Day 13, Wednesday. Okay, our clue is Undermere, Riven, Spider. What's Undermere? I don't even know what that means. I know it's a riven and a spider. Okay, so we have a clue. We were not able to find the seed pod for luck. So maybe this episode we will find something. Gracie and right. Well, have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come it helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I will just have to settle for some Daisy dog to help get me through it instead. Daisy dog, what we were thinking, this is a Daisy dog, right? For courage. And we were right. That's awesome. That man's fingers. Wait a minute. Was that this one? This fungus is typically found in a dense forest. Protruding through the mulch. At a glance, it can appear as though a corpse is reaching up from the undergrowth. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Guess it's this one. This set looks like a ghostly hand. Has to be this. Okay, so now we know that this is Daisy dog for sure. Thank you, purple, so you match. Why did... What? Did I put that there? Maybe. I think this is one of the entries we have already in the book, but we're not sure 100%. The Andrew, like hunting flower. Okay, well, as we have here. Hello, David. Do you have a clue for us? This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulture spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Okay. Oh ho, so you got it working. Oh yes, it works. It works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. Ho ho. Ho ho, is that from Santa? I already forgot what I read. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Bowfell. Bowfell. I hope that's not something we already found with the thing, because we already was playing with it on the map. So Bowfell, River-esque. So be here. Sure enough, I found a plant here that I have never seen before. Oh, nice, perfect. Thank you. Ooh, pretty. What it does bring luck. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Okay, nothing about luck. Easy. Tora Dan. Do we know her? My husband likes to forget for mushrooms. What? My husband's like to forge. Forge, not forget. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, it doesn't make sense even in my mind. But I'm worried about the ones he brought. Oh, shoot. Stop talking. The ones that he brought back from his latest venture. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring. Boom, 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 exploring. I lost that. Where is it? Exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I would have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them away. I'll come back tomorrow. Ooh, is it this? This what we found? Maybe that's about this. Mr. Dan, mushrooms. Woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Where is it? Okay. Undermere. So woods to the west. From Undermere to the west, across the lake. That's a river. That's a lake. Okay, wait a minute. I said west and I went east. I think I did that before too. So here? West of Undermere, across the lake. Yes, mushrooms. How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Red mushrooms. The red caps have a spongy texture. Okay, so we have the mushroom. Can get rid of this. Simone, hello. Lord Frenham told me he was able to help you find some information on this servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hope you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. Palianza? Do we have it? I don't think we have it marked. No, we don't. Okay, so now let's look for it. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the Palianza is in a class of its own. It is sometimes called sweet breath, thanks to the freshness of the air in the vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxin from the surrounding air. Okay, we have leaves that looks like this, and I see two flowers that are something pungent. Okay, I don't think so. Pungent. It has a pleasant fresh aroma. Okay, it has to be this one. Okay, cool. And what's next? This sour brandy can help with memory recovery, especially if the memory has been deliberately sabotaged. The name of this plant derives from the fact that, although edible, the large stems it's extremely bitter to taste. That doesn't look at I don't know. It didn't look like any of this. At least I don't think so. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's mark this. And I'm gonna put the other name too, because that's what she used. And I'm gonna make you purple. Gonna move you to the flowers. I mean, no. Okay, cool. What's next? Lorraine Champ. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some trimble half, then it would save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. If you know my cousin, you would know she's not worth the trouble. That name doesn't even ring a bell. Do we have it? Oh yeah, we do. The tremble half is traditionally used as a decoration at the weddings, as it thought to strengthen the relationship. A cross section of the small cap, like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access to pollinating insects. Would that be this? The flowers are blue. Nothing about the relationship, but it looks like has cups that point kind of downwards, right? Or maybe those. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Okay, so those are my two guesses. Let's start with this one, because the heart shape, relationship. Nope. Wrong. Okay, it's this one. Perfect. Glowhorn. Well, that's this one because it's glowing. The glowhorn or forest lantern or pixie lamp is photosynthesis. It's photosynthetic. Photosynthescent. I don't know how to read exactly. Illuminating the trees that it grows under. Suspicious travelers avoid walking towards it, fearing that the faint light will lure them to their demise. I think it's this one. It's the only thing that we have that glows. And this is that. And make it purple. Okay, so you are guys that we don't know. This. Wait a minute, I moved something from here. It was this one. That's our elixir makers. I'd like to keep that there. Okay, so we didn't get nothing for luck. And we are on the end of the day. We have the clue, but I I don't get what's that mean. Undermere, is that a town? Something like this, and oh, it is Undermere. Right here. Riven spider. Is that something to... Can I drag this? But there's two and more. Riven is this way. Spiders this way. Let's click here. Okay, nothing here. The days are becoming shorter. I wonder if we kind of are getting to the end of the mystery on the game itself. Okay, we will go with the spider then. No, maybe I clicked in the wrong place. It says there. Spider would be here. I can scissor. I don't know what that is. To the northeast across the river. Seasgraph? Nothing there. Kind of weird. And more Riven spider. Interesting. Maybe? Wish I can just click on this, even we don't want to explore. Like, this map is good, but it's a little small, and when I zoom in I get all confused and it seems like everything moved. Maybe like in between? Maybe I should even go to Undermere. I didn't even try to do that. I don't think that's it though, because the Riven, I keep calling it a Riven, and a spider thing. After a pleasant amble through the village, I find myself in a farmer's field. There's a little of botanic interest here. Only a few sheep and an old scarecrow who lures me at from his perch. Arms askew. I notice he is dressed in what looks like a shopkeeper's outfit. Once respectable, now shabby. I cannot quiet place who he reminds me of. So that wasn't it. It feels so simple, right? Because there's the name of the place, there's the name, there's the Riven and a spider. To make it seem so easy. But it's not what I was expecting. And that's no good. Okay, what else? If I will do this. Okay, we got that one already. I wanna say maybe like something in between, but I was pointing in this square. There's nothing here. I don't know what else it could be. Nothing on a map says here about a spider or a raven. Well, that was my only idea. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we still didn't get the luck plant thing. I don't think, at least. We have that clue that I was sure I would know what to do with after I figured out what the Undermere was. But I'm not as sure now. Kind of a bummer. We have so many plants that are not labeled. We have the BIOS. Did we meet everyone? Oh, we did. That's cool. I don't think we ever looked at that. Don't really want to. But maybe it's something here. Well, there's a raven or a crow. I don't know. Which one is it? That's cool. There's all those little characters. I kind of want to read it, but at the same time I don't. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely involved, but once is enough. When he struck her it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fell in the night. She's sleeping. Faye. Oh, the sleeping Faye had close. Wait a minute. The sleeping Fae held close. Beth was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home after 14 to join the Sisterhood of Ardiana. The head of the sisterhood, the Adra, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Verona has been studying... Oopsie, didn't mean to zoom in the whole thing. Studying an occultist and mysteries for many years. It started as a hobby but gradually grew into obsession. She hunts the boundary between the truth and the tale, seeking out the knowledge that the others recall from. She also brews a lovely cup of tea. I don't know how oh, there you go. I zoomed in the whole way. Ruben works with the police on a murder case. He's kind, good-humored man. But beneath the mask, he's deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answer drives him forward, piecing together the logic of a life and death. Interesting. It's our, like, those little notes that we get on the beginning of every day with the card. Says about a girl running away and her father turning into a drink, and he likes to drink, and his daughter ran away. I don't know, that kind of seems a little bit out there. Simone loves books and reading. She is also irrationally organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, penlet, and diary. In the meantime, every day yields new discoveries, buried fragments of ancient knowledge resurfacing to the light like arrowheads to archaeologists. Oh, he's a hunter. I see. Forest is one of the Dreyer, a group that builds a tolerance to the harmful effects of Drantium from childhood, so they can harness the plant's potential mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Rumors that an ancient evil has arisen were too much for Forest to resist. There means hunter. In the old tongue, he has traveled a long way to kill it. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She is occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her, called demeanor. Annie's Alford. Well, that's the cultist. The man we didn't follow. We were better than him. A man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in the nearby Gosforth, but it's rumored that he spent some time living in Railed Cave. It is not clear what happens in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had decided his life to the one he called the Woken Dendra. Isidore. Oh, I remember this dude from the beginning. He's not been in our shop in a while. He's pretty rude. Burbage. Is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. Oh, I think we had a chance to actually maybe kill him, but we didn't do it. We were the good guys. Maybe we should have. Amos, our friend. Amos is well acquainted with strange horticulture, and then enjoys drawing the plants between. He spends most of his time outdoors, where he occasionally comes across unusual-looking plants in anterodents places. He collects sketches in his field book, but not the plants themselves, preferring to leave that to others with more experienced knowledge. Oh, that's cool. That's everybody. That's pretty neat. I wish I actually read that before, but we didn't know all the characters before. But I wish every time we met someone, I would check that and actually read about them. That was a little late, but good to learn something about them still. Okay, we are running late on this episode and we didn't discover this clue. Maybe in the next episode we will. Maybe, we will see. But for now, this is the end of this episode. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye!